So I've got a bit of a thing about keyboards, you know, computer keyboards. I've been trying to find ideal keyboard for my work. I've been really used to, and I'm kind of a hypocrite right at this second, these kind of things, these massive USB keyboards that come with like standard desktop computers. It's the one that came with my computer as well, and this one's got like a volume control and extra buttons and stuff. And the bit that I hate about these keyboards is sort of this section here, this whole bit. This bit, fine, where all the button, you know, main keys are. This bit, not cool. Because when you type in, I mainly use this bit here. I don't need all of this bit. This bit is ideally where my mouse can be, right? And it makes it nice and ergonomic. I've studied ergonomics, and I did a lot of ergonomic stuff for my work. And I use this section here, and then this section here can be where my mouse is. Makes it nice and ergonomic. So I don't want this bit on a keyboard. And you probably know I'm kind of an Apple person as well, so I use the iPhone and the watch and whatever. And the Apple keyboard, so I've got one here. The Apple keyboard is just that bit, right? Comparing that to this massive, I keep pressing the buttons and my computer's going mad. Keep comparing that to this, look, it's just that section there, yeah? No, none of this stuff here, it's just this bit, which is great, really cool. Let me put this back down. This thing's really cool. It's nice and slim, it's nice and light, nice and sexy design. This is not the latest one, this one's, hasn't got a year on it. Well, 2009 it says the copyright is for this one, so it is kind of an old one. I think the newer ones are a little bit better, but there's a couple of things I don't like about this thing. The new ones use a lightning cable to charge up the battery inside. Great, that's cool. This one, annoyingly, uses two AA batteries which sit inside this bit. You take this bit off, which is horrible as well. Two more things I don't like about it. This is the power button on the side. It's just a little button that you just press and it goes, yep, I'm awake. And you hold it down and you can pair it and it uses Bluetooth. Okay, two more things. So that power button, I don't like having a button. Okay. Thirdly, there's no dedicated hash key. I like to program in Python, and the escape key in Python is a hash key. There's no dedicated hash. I think it's Command and 3, I think, or Alt and 3. I can never remember, and I have to look it up every time. Lastly, it's Bluetooth, and Bluetooth is fine for audio. Audiophiles don't hate me on that. I'm not an audiophile. I don't need perfect audio. The Bluetooth side of audio, the convenience is fine for me. Anyway, on a keyboard, and it annoys me about the mouse, it's a pain in the backside because you have to pair it, you have to know which device you're paired to, you have to, it disconnects, and when you're trying to, especially when you're trying to type in a password and it goes enter and you're like, not doing anything. I mean, these with Macs, great, they work really well. With PCs, awful. It seems the way Apple works, right? Is they make hardware to work with their own hardware. Kind of makes sense, but it means that this doesn't work for anything else. So I tried taking this to work, try using it on my work machine, which at the time was a Dell M3800. This one, an M3800 Dell Precision laptop, right? And the Bluetooth on this thing isn't great. And that just kept disconnecting. It's annoying. I've recently got the 5520 Precision. That's my latest one that I picked up like on Friday, a couple of days ago. It might be better on that. I don't know. I don't care. So yeah, so to try and get rid of that fact that it's the button thing that I hated, I went and bought this. This is basically exactly the same thing. It's the same size. It's got pretty much exactly the same buttons. It does tell you on the top there. Can you see that 3? It's got a hash symbol on it to tell you which one it is for the hash. Helps. The difference with this one, well, again, this is Bluetooth. But the difference with this one is there's a little switch on the back. Can you see that in the light? Can you see that little switch there? That switch is an on-off switch. On and off. I like that because when I throw this in my laptop bag, this thing, if you press a button, it wakes up. And it's like, oh, you want me to connect? Great. If it wakes up, it connects to the Bluetooth. That wakes up the laptop. The laptop's then on in the bag and getting really hot. Really annoying. And it wears the batteries out so quick. AA batteries, they're just dead within weeks. And I want this thing to last ages, and it's just annoying whenever I have to keep putting AA batteries in it. Obviously, the new one's rechargeable, much better. This one, cheap, horrible thing. This one takes AAA batteries, granted, but it lasts a lot longer, and you can turn it off, but it's still Bluetooth. And so I also use the Logitech MX Master mice. This has got an option of having Bluetooth, but Logitech also supply it with what they call a Unify USB, little USB dongle, which I've been using. I keep it plugged into the side of the laptop. This thing connects to that dongle. It's flawless. It's really good. Ironically, that died recently, so I've got the new Logitech 2S coming as well, so that's really good. But again, I just chuck this thing in my bag. It's got an on-off switch on the bottom. Look, I could turn it off and it's not going to wake up in my bag. Great. So, that brings me on to this. This is, again, a cheap, like this one, a cheap thing that you can buy off Amazon. This thing was £17 in the UK from Amazon, delivered, and it's got all the good things, well, it's got rid of all the bad things from the Apple keyboard, and they've put it into this. So this is Arteck, I'm reading this on the back, HWO86 Universal Stainless Steel 2.4 gigahertz USB wireless keyboard, and it's that 2.4 gigahertz bit is the bit that I'm interested in. It's not Bluetooth. Ugh, horrible Bluetooth. And there's a couple of reasons why I don't like having Bluetooth. For a start, I do a lot of work with lots of different computers. So like when I'm in this office, this is my home office, I've potentially got my work laptop from my normal day job, I've got my MacBook Pro, I've got my workstation under here, I've normally got a couple of Raspberry Pis knocking around, and just other stuff which, you know, needs a keyboard. I've got some chips somewhere, those $9 computers. The what are they called? Pi Zero, right? The new ones, they've got Bluetooth as well. If it's got Bluetooth and I've got a keyboard, how do I know which one I'm connected to? Am I connected to my work computer, my Mac, my desktop, a Pi Zero, the chip, my phone? No idea. This one, and I'll take this out. So in the box, it looks like this. That's it in the box, right? And really nicely labelled, really cool, just cardboard packaging, recyclable. It comes with this. Can you see that? A little USB. Where's the light in this room? Little USB dongle, right? That is all you need to connect this thing to your computer. So if I've got my Raspberry Pi 3, I just plug it into the USB, and it's as if I've got a normal USB keyboard plugged in. No pairing, no nothing, just plug it in, bang, and it's connected. Which is great if you're wanting to run this thing headless. I say headless, you've got a keyboard attached. But let's say, for example, you're just prototyping, making up a robot, you haven't got a control for it, you can plug that in, and then you can program it to use the arrow keys on your keyboard. Easy. If I take it out and I plug it into my work computer, I've got a keyboard on my work computer. Plug it into my desktop, keyboard on my desktop. Great, I know exactly where it is. I know if I've got, sometimes I've done a project at work where I've had 80 of these live at the same time. I need to know which one I'm connected to. So if I can see that I've got a little dongle attached to this one, I know I'm connected to this one. Great. Anyway, so gets rid of the Bluetooth rubbish, that little dongle. Great. In the box, when you're trying to find the charging cable, they've labelled it on the box. Really simple. No AA batteries, no AAA batteries that are going to go flat within a couple of weeks because it's been left on in the bag. Micro USB cable. Everybody's got a micro USB cable around them. Most of the guys that I work with use Android phones, so they've always got chargers. Comes with a micro USB cable, which means it's rechargeable. So this is the actual keyboard. Very nice design. Again, form factor wise, can you see it? This light, sorry, the light in this room isn't ideal for this. Again, it's pretty much bang on the same size. So that is length. It's a little shy bit wide or deeper than the Apple keyboard. But this thing, that's really nice. It's got a slight curve to it. Can you see that curve? Can you see that curve? I don't know, sorry. It's got a nice curve to it. It's got this nice stainless steel backing to it. Really nice little chamfered keys. But it's got a micro USB port on the end. Where's the light? Where's the light? Where's the light? Where's the light? Searching for the light. Can you see it? Somewhere there. There it is. Micro USB port on the end. That micro USB port. Let's take the. Oh, stay till the end. There's a surprise for you. Promise. Let me plug this into my little USB hub here. Well, power bank thing. Plug that in. Ta-da. There's a little, can you see that little, look, red light? That means it's charging. That little red light turns green when it's fully charged. Easy. On the back is a power switch, which means I know when it's turned off and I know when it's turned on. It's not going to come on in my bag. Stupid, annoying power switch. Best feature, it's got a dedicated hash key. Look, hash key. When I'm Python programming and I just want to get rid of a whole line of text, boom, done. It's either boom, done, or press enter. That's the only two keys you need, don't you? And well, you don't use semicolon in Python, that's in C. Great, I love it. Right, really nice, sexy little design. Oh, and this is cool. So this is a little card which comes in the box, right? And if you're, so it says on it, good with a smiley face. See that? Good with a smiley face. If it's that good, then why not? It's got some little details in it. It says, we're just happy that you like the product. We suggest as below for your happiness. Enjoy the fun from your new mate. My new mate. Share your experience with an Amazon review. I certainly will. Connect with us on Arteck, that's tech with a K.com. Oh, this is not an endorsed review, by the way. Follow us on Facebook at arteck.fans for US region, arteck.uk for UK region. So that's arteck.uk for the UK region, and arteck.jp for Japan region. So that's the good, right? If you flip it over and you're having a bad time, then you can open up this and see what it says. And it says, this product has 2 years warranty. If you have questions using the product, or you received the defected product, or the product is not as you expect, please contact us freely. Please send your order number to the below email address to get support, and that's support@iarteck.com. Great little cool card. I love that little card. And then the instruction manual is, if you turn it around that way and you read it that way, it's all in English, right? But if you turn it around that way and you read it that way, then it's all in Japanese. Very cool. Oh, I love it. I love it so much, I'm going to give you guys one of these for free. So I've got another one arriving today. It'll be exactly the same. It'll be in this funky, easy recyclable, certified frustration-free packaging box with the USB cable, with the funky little good bad card, with the fantastic little dongle and the great keyboard. I'm going to give you one away for free. So if you want one, stick a comment below saying something keyboard, or give me an actual comment about videos, or my videos, but put the word keyboard in the comment, right? So I know that you guys actually want a keyboard. You're not just trying to leave me a comment saying your videos suck. And when I get to 50 comments. 50 comments. Then I'm going to pick somebody at random, and I'll get in touch, and then I will send it to you for free. That's how much I like this keyboard, that I am going to give one away for free. And at some point, so the machine shop is going to actually have a shop. I'm trialing out some software for the website, and I've lost a little thing now in my excitement of telling you about this keyboard. I've lost the little cable tie thing. Anyway, the machine shop website is going to have an actual shop. And the idea being that if I do any of these product reviews on these fantastic things, then if they fit the bill, they're going to be sold in my shop. So this thing is going to be one of my recommended little keyboards for any projects to do with you need to get a keyboard for a Raspberry Pi or whatever. I'm going to sell it in the shop. So for now, you can get it on Amazon. I'll put a link in the description below until I've got it on my website, and then I will send you a link to the website with it on. So comments below, keyboard, free keyboard, okay? Thank you very much for watching. My name's John. You can find me at Machine Shop UK, Facebook, Instagram and Twitter. New website's going to go up soon, promise. Thank you for watching. Check out my other videos. Have a great weekend. It's already Sunday. Hope you had a great weekend, and I will see you next week. Goodbye!